Well, g'day guys, it is Corin Zenith here, and today we are doing a video brew share. Haven't done one of these in a long time, and as you can tell, the beer in front of you is definitely a dark beer, and I can say for sure that it is definitely a stout. What kind of stout is it? Well, I could have revealed that at the opening scene, but I just wanted to, I don't know, maybe get you guys thinking what I was up to. I will say that it is 7 months old. I brewed it, as well as a Canadian brewed it. And if you do follow the channel at all, or even Greedy Dragon Brewing's channel, you will know what I'm talking about, because it is in fact the Mocha Latte Stout. Now, there is a reason why I am video brew sharing this particular one. When I brewed this up, guys, you guys may have seen the video, because we did a 2-can method that had both a concentrated amount of IBUs in each can, pre-hopped kit, and then we reduced the volume to make it a richer, more full-bodied stout. Obviously, the IBUs were increased quite a bit. So when me and Nexi enjoyed it young, it was pretty high IBUs. I didn't have a lot to age. I gave some away. This one here was given to my old man. For some reason, he had this sitting in his fridge for a very long time. It was in storage, and then he put it in his fridge for a very long time. So, well, 7 months in fact. So he gave it back to me the other day and said, well, I'm not really appreciating it. You might as well take it back and have a crack. So it was only fitting that I did a VBS for this, to be honest, guys, because this beer was a really lovely beer. And because the IBUs would definitely have dissipated over 4, 5, 6 months, and this being 7 months, it'd be really interesting to see how this is mellowed out. I'm really looking forward to the aroma, and definitely the flavour. And I'm hoping the carbonation is fine. Without further ado, guys, let's just get cracking. I'm excited about this. Double fisted, eh? Let's have a go. I'll see if I can get this closer, actually. Ready? Whoa. Shit! Oh, okay. Guess the carbonation's alright. Hold on a second. Alright, guys. Well, as you saw then, there was a bit of a geyser. It looks like it settled down a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and pour this, and we'll see what we've got. Oh gosh, there we go again. Let's just be very careful with this. I'm not being very careful with it. Well, head's not too bad. Wow, okay. So you sure you guys can see that nice there? Very nice head. It's very marshmallowy. I'm just gonna have a far out. I'm just gonna have a smell of this, guys. Oh, well, I couldn't resist. I had a bit of a taste of the head. Lactose is there. There's some little bit. I'm actually getting a tiny bit of bitterness through the head. That's just the head. It tastes sweeter, very aromatic. You can taste those grains, and the chocolate as well. Let's dive in. Wow. Whew, that is a delicious beer. Oh man, that is divine, guys. Seriously, compared to it was when it was young, there's hardly any bitterness there at all. I mean, okay, the bitterness doesn't hit you straight away like it did before. It's still on the back end, but it's dissipating quite fast. Pardon me. And obviously got a fair bit of gas in there. I don't want to waste any of that. Whoa! I don't want to waste any of that. Gosh. Who ordered the mocha latte? Gosh. Yeah, you know, one of the things, guys, that was really quite impressive. Look at this. I've made a right mess of myself anyway. Who cares? None of this is going to be wasted. One of the things which really hit me that I didn't expect, this is a 7-month-old beer, and me and Nexie only put 30 or 60 grams, I think, of Cascade into a hop tea. One of the interesting things is that when I had my first gulp of this beer, like this one here now, I got this sensation of grass, of like springtime, you know, walking through an open field, just thrown into my mouth. And I did not expect the Cascade to hang around. The Cascade isn't really there with the aroma that much, but with the flavour it is in that first gulp, which is really interesting. I've never had a beer that's been aged that carried through the Cascade still up to that point. So I'm really impressed with that. Let's go for another gulp. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Just have a look at that. Anyway, let's have another taste. Oh, gosh, I feel like I need a straw to get through that head. Oh, chocolate there. Yeah, actually the bitterness has another layer to it now. It's not just obviously outright bitterness. You know, I guess bitterness can mellow in its own right as well over time. I don't mean mellow as in it disappears. I mean that the consistency and the layered effect that the bitterness has in the beer can change in and of itself. It's not just sharp. It's like a little bit sharp and then it mellows faster on your palate, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm sounding like a beer snob, but I'm not. I'm just trying to find the words. Pardon me, guys. Yeah, this is an absolutely amazing beer. A 7-month-old Mocha Latte Stout. I never thought that I would be able to have this actual beer at 7 months. Never. Because I just simply didn't have enough left, and I enjoyed it very much young. But yeah, this is a fantastic beer. This is a gourmet artisan beer, guys. I mean, I don't care what anyone says. Just because I brewed this up in my friggin' shed, you know, doesn't mean that it ain't quality, that's for sure. So cheers to home brewing and cheers to friendships. And I'm just putting this out there, guys. I'm sure no one's going to have any issues with this. But International Brew Series isn't owned by anyone. I mean, we kind of coined the idea of an International Brew Series, starting with me and Nex. But guys, anyone out there who wants to join with a fellow brewer and make a beer collaboratively, whether or not you do a video or not, please just do it. Let's get the International Brew Series happening. You know, no matter what you do, if you're working even with someone you've met on Skype, someone you've met on the community, 17brewhero.com, awesome forum. Do a beer with them and call it an International Brew Series. Let's just have an unlimited amount of international brews out there that are part of this amazing series. Because seriously, guys, this shouldn't promote any one channel. This just promotes the community, which is amazing. So anyway, cheers to you guys. Wanted to share this with you. I know my descriptive words weren't always the best, but this is just a fantastically aged beer. I'll give it one more gulp and we'll see if I can come up with something new. Well, hang on. I will just say on the nose, the coffee and the chocolate are actually married a heck of a lot more better than they were when it was young. It's like this one beautiful complex flavour now. You can slightly tell them apart, but it blends together really well. Like when you have, I don't know if you guys have had a mocha latte before, but a mocha latte is just that beautiful blend of quality cocoa or chocolate and quality coffee. And when you get it just right, it just tastes amazing. The flavour, the smell, the fragrance from this is just divine in that regard now. I have to say, carbonation's actually perfect as well, even though you guys saw that gusher, so that'll be a nice little blooper, but it gushed. I don't know why it gushed that much, but once it settled down, and once that atomic head settled down, it was actually a really delicious It had a delicious carbonation feel on my tongue. It was just beautiful. And I'd say maybe a tiny bit high for a stout, just a tiny bit. But apart from that, everything's perfect. And the taste, it tastes a little bit more richer, but it's just more mellow all around. Anyway, guys, blessings to you and your loved ones. Thank you for just taking the time to watching this video. I think I'm almost at 100 subscribers, which is just, man, that's friggin' insane. So thank you for just taking the time to even watch this channel. Anyway, guys, blessings. I hope your worlds are going well. And yeah, check out 17brewcrew.com, please. It's a place where you come for the brew, but you definitely stay for the crew because it is a fantastic community. Blessings, guys. Catch you later. 17.